38% of consultants are now reporting $2,500 per week. And those who are leveraging passive income streams like digital products, toolkits, and affiliate partnerships are growing even faster. If you're a consultant that's stuck trading hours for income, you're missing the real shift of 2025. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can set up systems and use AI tools to keep you earning while you sleep. The line between creator and consultant is blurring. If you're able to share your expertise online and you're able to answer problems that people are searching the internet for, you should take advantage and go to market. Like I always say, you don't need 1 million views. You need a proper system and a proper strategy that can help you build that digital arm of your business. And that's really where you can start earning money passively. In this video, I'm going to cover some of the things that you can take advantage of and start to create real evergreen revenue streams that can keep earning for you and keep working for you long after you close the laptop. Before we get into all of that, let me introduce myself. I'm Tom. I'm a digital marketing coach. I help consultants, coaches, advisors, anybody that's sharing their expertise online to build out their digital presence, start making money online. I've had some good experience in building passive income streams for some of my consulting clients, and some of those reach hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. If this is the kind of thing that you're interested in, then hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications bell. That way you will be alerted every time I upload a video and you won't miss a thing. And yeah, lastly, please leave a thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm realize that this is a good video and it will help the channel out massively, and I would really appreciate it. So one of the first things that you want to think about when you're setting up these passive income streams as a consultant, an expert, a coach, is you want to think about what your digital product ecosystem really looks like. You need to think about the tiers of offers that you can give people. We can separate those into the low, mid, and high ticket items, but for passive income streams, I tend to think that low and mid ticket offers work best. For low ticket offers, depending on your expertise, it might be something like a mini course, a template. If you're in finance, then it might be something more like a budgeting spreadsheet, something like that. Something that's easily produced and evergreen in its life. It's really important that each of these should be immediately available and immediately valuable. Customers should be able to download or stream these products straight away behind a low-cost paywall. Your mid-ticket offers might look something more like pre-recorded workshops, niche toolkits. This is where you should put some work in beforehand, because this requires some depth and also some trust within your brand and the expertise that you are sharing. But these should cost significantly more than the low ticket items. One of the tips and exercises that I go through with some of my coaching clients is build some client personas and push them through the workflow of especially the mid-ticket items and how they get to the sale point. Where have they entered your content or sales funnel? Where did they convert to a mail list subscriber? Where might they be hesitating and drop out of the sales process? And where are they eventually convinced to buy? I'll get to more of the sales funnel stuff in a bit. One of the ways that you can make your life easier and start earning passively from this stuff is utilizing the help of AI, especially for the low ticket offers. Offer people niche templates, AI prompts, and toolkits. For example, you might say a ChatGPT prompts kit for client work. A growing number of consultants that I speak with are packaging their expertise into downloadable assets. Stuff like custom AI prompt packs, plug and play templates, and interactive toolkits, all of which are tailored to their niche, and so should yours be. For example, if you're a leadership coach, you could create a team performance review GPT AI prompt pack. Then your audience can feed that through ChatGPT and accelerate their client prep. Or if you're a B2B marketing consultant, you could offer something like a Notion-based content calendar template that's powered by AI and is helping people generate ideas. Stuff for content ideas, stuff for engagement hooks, stuff for CTAs, that kind of stuff. That's really going to be helpful to people, and it's going to save them a lot of time. That there is representing value, and if that is a low ticket item, something that costs less than $50, that's going to be something that's attractive to your audience. They should be fast and easy to produce with the help of some AI tools like ChatGPT, and the best thing is that they are incredibly scalable. They allow you to generate income without a constant stream of consulting hours. This stuff really does work, and here's why. AI prompt packs turn your process, the expert's process, into a plug and play workflows for your audience. They get access to an expert's workflow and they can follow that workflow. Your niche templates can solve specific problems for your audience. For example, something that I might use is a LinkedIn post builder for consultants. Focus on stuff that can save your audience time, save your audience hours of learning. You can use AI to help you automate that content creation and help you with the personalization for the language that you should use when you're trying to contact your audience. You can use ChatGPT to help you co-develop ebooks or resource guides. You obviously want to be careful not to overuse AI here. You don't want the AI to write absolutely everything you're putting out. You still require a human touch. Personal connection is a major factor of why people buy from online businesses. But you can and you should be using AI to help you build the things that you want to build faster. I said we'll get to the sales funnel stuff, and we're just about to dive into it. So you want to think about this stuff for both your low ticket items and your mid ticket items. It's a really powerful digital marketing technique that has generated both of my businesses hundreds of thousands of pounds in passive income. So we're imagining our funnel. I'll probably put some sort of diagram here, it'd be easier to follow. We have our top layer of content here, and that's just trying to reach as many people as possible that have an interest in our expertise, our industry, a topic of the moment that's relevant, anything that you think is going to generate clicks and bring people to your content. We then want to convince people to stick around on our channel, and this is the layer that I call the friend layer. We want people to say, okay, I like this person, I want to stick around, I want to hear more of what they got to say, so I am going to like and subscribe to their channel. The bottom layer is what I call the conversion layer, and this is the bit that is really important, and this is where you really need to know what your niche is and to focus on the niche questions that your audience are going to have. This video should be answering a very clear question that your audience has and needs solutions to, and it should have a clear call to action, which is where your lead magnets come in. Build a lead magnet, something that's not very hard to produce, something that you can give away for free, but people will need to give you their email address in order to be able to receive it. This is how you build your email list, where you can start to set up automations, which is where you start to warm up the leads on your mail list to then be able to sell them something at the bottom of that automation. At the bottom of that automation, once the lead has been warmed up through your funnel, you should be able to offer them a low ticket item that's relevant or a mid ticket item that's relevant. On your mail list, you should have people grouped into interests depending on what lead magnet they signed up to your mail list for. That way you're not spamming people and you're giving that viewer the relevant learning journey that they require as the individual viewer. Where I might use AI in this process is coming up with the structure and what the logical steps for people to keep learning with me until the point that they are going to buy. I might also use it to do something like an A/B test for email subjects, and perhaps analyze where any drop-off points are, where we were talking about that hesitation people might have. One thing that I definitely would not use AI for in this automation is those final bits of sales copy. So whatever you're writing to be able to sell your low ticket or mid ticket item, it should not be written by AI. These people have been warmed up by you. There is a personal connection with you and they want to buy something from you, not ChatGPT. It really doesn't take much of an eye nowadays to recognize when something's been written by ChatGPT, and it tends to be pretty bad. Another passive income stream is your content itself. If you can successfully integrate a promotion for a tool or a product into your video, and that video continues to do really well and continues to push traffic in the direction of whoever is sponsoring your videos, whatever product you are marketing for those brands, you will keep earning your percentage from those sales. I'll go a bit deeper onto those sponsorship options in a little bit, but if you're still getting views and you're monetized on YouTube, then your content is just going to be earning without those kinds of promotions too. Not loads, but if you have multiple evergreen videos on your channel that keep getting views, you are still going to get paid from that ad revenue from YouTube. One of the things that I really push my clients to do is repurpose the content that they are already creating. And this is where I use AI tools more than anywhere else in my process. For instance, this video that you're watching right now, I might put this into an AI tool like Claude or Notebook LM and ask it to find a clip from this video that is concise within a minute, has a strong hook at the start and makes an interesting point across that minute. Then I'm going to repurpose that into a YouTube short or to share on my LinkedIn posts. That way I'm using AI to utilize this one piece of content and share it across multiple channels, which may generate me more leads from different places. You could also use it to create a transcript to turn into like a blog post or an article, something like that. So on those sponsorship options, promote software and tools that you are already using. For example, I recommend something like vidIQ for YouTube growth. I'm not sponsored or earning anything from them, but if you're watching vidIQ, then call me and we can have a chat. But I do seriously recommend them for new and seasoned YouTube creators. I use it for all of my videos on both my channels. You should then frame those products as tools, as value-based. This is something that I always use with my clients, that kind of thing. For one of my other channels, we run a channel sponsorship program, and we make sure that those sponsors are really nicely aligned with our niche and they provide stuff that's going to be really, really useful for our audience. That comes at a fixed fee, but you could do something that's more of a dedicated sales pitch. For instance, on that same channel, we promote a t-shirt company because it became quite a popular thing on the channel that the presenters on the channel would wear funny, nerdy t-shirts with some sort of joke on them or something. And we've pushed a lot of traffic to that t-shirt company. We just earn a little percentage off of that, so it's not loads. And nowadays it's mainly for the fun of doing it and having that part of the community experience. But both of those options are really valid ways to start earning from affiliate programs. Hopefully you found some of that advice helpful. And if you put any of that into practice, please let me know. I'd love to hear it and see if it works for you as well. For consultants, coaches, and advisors, the real passive income in 2025 isn't luck. It's leverage. Your expertise, using AI to help manage your time and efforts, utilizing strategic funnels, and all of that stuff works down from your content. Those videos that you're recording, those blog posts that you're sharing, those social media posts that you're sharing, they all become assets to earn you money while you sleep. Thanks for watching. If you like this, then hit the subscribe button, hit the like button too. If you want some more help on a more one-to-one basis with me, you can find me on LinkedIn or you can email me. There's be a link in the description below to my website. You can find the contact details there and we can start having a conversation about how I could potentially help you. But yeah, in the meantime, I'll see you in the next video where I'm going to be going into how I got my first 5 clients for this coaching business with just 20 subscribers. So I'll see you for that one. Cheers then.